Hey guys, it's Ash, and many of you guys have been requesting to see me farm Dark Elixir without using any heroes. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys my best method of farming Dark Elixir very quickly without using heroes. And that's with BAM, Barbarians, Archers, Minions, 16 Minions, a couple of Wall Breakers, 8 of them, and just Rage and Heal spells. So let's see, we're going to boost 2 barracks because I don't want to pause in this video, and obviously you guys don't want to watch me waiting on my camp to attack. So this way, with 2 barracks boosted, I can continuously attack because I am using a very efficient army. I'm using BAM, Barbarians, Archers, and Minions, and this is the fastest army composition in the game that you can use to get an army very quickly and attack as many times as you can. So let's see, I'm going to target at least about 800 Dark Elixir. That's very easy to get. Or I'm going to target easy to get Dark Elixir drills right on the outside, like here. As you can see, free Dark Elixir drills. I'm going to get that very quickly with these Barbarians and Archers. And then I'm just going to head out right here. 263 Dark Elixir already. Now we started with about 80,000 Dark Elixir. So I'm hoping to make around 10,000 to 15,000 or possibly even more within this hour. So hopefully everything goes well in this 1 hour session, and it becomes a very good example of how you can farm Dark Elixir and make tons very quickly with this very cheap and effective and efficient method of BAM. So here we have 1500, and as you can see, the drill right here is only about 20% full. So we're just gonna go for the Dark Elixir storage. That's pretty easy to get right here. We're gonna start with some Barbarians on the sides, remove that barrack and that gold mine, and then we're gonna place some Barbarians on to this camp and that barrack, and then send out our wall breakers, open up the first layer, and that's gonna have our Barbarians now funneling towards that cannon. It was a giant bomb, doesn't matter. Just gonna send in the rest of our Barbarians and Archers right here, and they're gonna go straight for that Dark Elixir storage. Unfortunately, there's a Wizard Tower random order, so hopefully we can get that very quickly before they wipe out our troops here. Okay, it looks like still a bit more Dark Elixir inside that storage, so we're gonna send out some more of our Barbarians and Archers here and have them go for that storage, and that will quickly get us our remaining Dark Elixir here. Unfortunately, 300 more inside that town hall, but we're not gonna be able to get that, but that's fine. We're just gonna head out here. 1200 more, so already a great start. We made around, how much was that, 1500 in just about 2 minutes. So right now we have about 91 out of 220 troops. We're gonna refill our barracks. 1 barrack full of Barbarians, the other barrack full of Archers, and the other one with Barbarians, and the last one with Archers. So you have 2 barracks full of Barbarians, 2 barracks full of Archers, and as you can see, we have 16 minions, but we're not always going to use them because they do cost Dark Elixir, and this is for Dark Elixir farming. The purpose of the minions is to act as a last resort. If, for example, in that last raid, if our Barbarians and Archers fail to get that Dark Elixir, we could have used our minions lastly to go get that Dark Elixir. Now, as you can see, we have 109 troops ready, pretty much half an army, but we're still gonna search, and we're just gonna search for outside drills, like right here. As you can see quickly on this base, we have some level 2 drills, so we're just gonna quickly go for that because they were about 100% full. So we're just gonna quickly snipe that, get some Dark Elixir, and just head out right there quick. 360 Dark Elixir with as few Barbarians and Archers as possible. So again, as you can see, our camp is right now 96, and even though we're searching and we're raiding, our barracks are still training the troops. So we're really not wasting any time. We're just taking advantage of time by going for more Dark Elixir, by searching for these Dark Elixir drills on the outside, while at the same time waiting for our troops to waiting for a full army camp, basically. So again, as you can see, some drills on the outside right here. So quick snipe, and we'll just end it right there. 235. Now, as you can see, I am losing trophies, but it doesn't matter. I'm in gold 3. This method, you don't need trophies. It's not about sniping for trophies. It's not about 50%ing a base to get the loot bonus, because the loot bonus here is very minuscule. You don't even get any Dark Elixir in the gold or silver league, and that's why that's actually why this method is so good here, because you don't have to worry about trophies. No concern for trophies. And what that means is you can continuously snipe, do this method, go for drills on the outside as much as you want, and make tons of Dark Elixir very quickly. So here, Barbarians, we're just gonna go for that drill right here. Let's see, remove these structures out of the way. So we're gonna send out our archers now. Couple them with some minions because there is a level 7 mortar right there that's gonna one-shot our minion. So here, unfortunately, there was an air bomb there, so we're just gonna use a few more minions here to quickly grab that Dark Elixir drill, and we're just gonna head out. Again, 492 Dark Elixir, that's very good. So we did use 14 minions that time, so we're gonna have to recook 7 each, and that's gonna get us 14 plus the 2, so 16. And I like 16 minions as that's my magic number, as I always find it to be effective. I've been doing this method since I was basically a Town Hall 8 player around a year and a half ago, and it's the method that I use mainly to upgrade my heroes, upgrade both of my heroes, my king and queen, at the same time. I had them both upgrading at the same time with this method for about 4 months straight. So I wasn't using my king or queen for around 4 months straight. Had them both upgrading at the same time by using this method that I'm showing you guys right now. So already we've made around 2.5k Dark Elixir, and it's been about 6.5 minutes. So this is looking very good. Again, we only have 76 troops, but doesn't matter. We're just gonna search for some drills on the outside because that's enough troops to snipe drills on the outside. Now, if we can't find anything, it doesn't matter. If we can't find anything for about 2 minutes, we're just gonna come back to our base, and you can see that we have more troops ready for the next attack. Here it is a level 6 drill, and that's about 20% full, but not really worth wasting any troops on this one. Now, troops are precious. You got to think of them. You got to think of them in a strategic way, in which, for example, here we have 4,000. You have to ask yourself, is it worth using? It's gonna take around all our troops, our barbarians and archers, to get this drill because it is being protected by a level 8 mortar right here, 2 of them actually. So you gotta ask yourself, is it worth using all of these troops to get around half the Dark Elixir, possibly even less, about 40%, which is about around, I'd say around 500 Dark Elixir inside this drill. So you gotta ask yourself if it's worth using all of these troops, if it's worth taking that risk. And in my opinion here, it's really not worth it. I can manage to get more Dark Elixir than this just from that drill by using that many barbarians and archers. So instead, I'm just going to save my barbarians and archers and let my barracks keep training, queuing up troops, and get a full army and attack a base and try to get more Dark Elixir instead of that, only about 500 there. So you got to think of it, as that way. Obviously, Dark Elixir is everywhere, and you can always just snipe Dark Elixir here, level 1, and this is really not worth it. That's only about 90 Dark Elixir inside this drill. Really not worth it. Not worth wasting any of your barbarians and archers, because it is gonna take at least about 10 barbarians and archers, since that was being protected by a king there. And then the other thing you have to factor in is that you're also going to be losing trophies. Is it worth trading those trophies? And in my opinion, no. For 90 Dark Elixir, it's not worth dropping any trophies. Don't really have to drop any trophies for that. It's really not worth it. And it's also not worth the time, because it does take time to snipe that drill to get the Dark Elixir. So you got to factor in all of those, and then weigh if it's a good idea to snipe that drill to go for it. Looks like there was a client error right here. Doesn't matter. Now we have camp of 136. Let's see, do we need to refill? We'll just refill the first 2 barracks, since those 2 barracks are being boosted. So barbarians, archers, and we'll just head back in with 142 troops this time. Okay, let's see, 1,300, and we have a level 3, but it's only about 50%, 42, 60% full. Level 1, not worth attacking this base either. Usually I'm looking for at least like 400 Dark Elixir right on the outside that I can readily get. So not this base either. And a level 3 drill, a full level 3 drill, you can steal 405 dark elixir from it. So a level 5 drill, I believe you can steal around 830. I'm not too sure about the specific number at the moment. Level 6 drill is 1350. So here, as you can see, 2 level 3 drills, and they look pretty full. So if these are 100% full together, we're gonna be able to steal about 810 dark elixir from both of these drills. So we're just gonna snipe both of these drills outside. Check for bombs. Always check for bombs outside first by spreading out your barbarians around. And we're gonna quickly grab that drill here. And there we go. And we're just gonna head out here. Nothing else to get. Actually, we're just gonna go for the town hall so we don't drop too many trophies. There is a Tesla, unfortunately, there. We're just gonna use 2 archers, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let the game simulate the rest. As this way we don't have to wait for our archers to finish off that town hall. We can just let the game simulate that, because for example, if you disconnected, if you somehow, you know, your battery ran out, the game is still gonna simulate what's gonna happen. Looks like we lost airplay here. Let's see if I can quickly get that back. Airplay. Okay, there we go. Apologies for that. Okay, that's good enough. Looks like it's black though. What's going on here? Just give me a second to fix this. It doesn't matter because I'm still waiting for a full army anyway, so it's not like I'm losing anything. Okay, here we go. And okay, that's good enough. So as you can see, I'll show you guys in my attack log. As you can see, it's been simulated, and I won, and I got 6 trophies, as well as 979 dark elixir with the 26 barbarians and 29 archers. So that was very good. That was a very good grab. So currently we have 156 troops. We're just gonna again refill the first 2 barracks, and we'll head back in with 162 troops this time. Right, only 200 here. 733. Nope, not worth it. Centralized dark elixir drills, 4,000, but they're all spread inside. Really not worth attacking this base. It's just too powerful. Okay, let's see, 2,000 here, and it's spread around the storage, the drills. This one's holding the most, but let's see, is it worth attacking? Nah, it's not really worth attacking. It's just heavily protected. We're just gonna have to use too many barbarians and archers. Better to just look for something better than that. And also, you guys are gonna watch me skip a lot of bases that are offering a lot of gold and elixir, but no, that's not what I'm going for in this video. I just want to show you guys how I farm dark elixir. So you guys are gonna watch me skip a lot of bases that are offering really good golden elixir, but little to no dark elixir. I'm gonna skip those bases. So here we have 2 level 6 drills, and this is why I skipped that other base earlier, because I knew that I can find a better base like this base that's offering 2 level 6 drills with around 40 to 60% filled up dark elixir. So there we go, quickly sniped both of those drills, and we're just gonna head out, and that's gonna be 1,000 dark elixir. Nice. Again, I'm losing some trophies, but doesn't matter because I don't need trophies. As long as I'm in silver or gold, as long as I don't drop to like bronze, which is very hard to drop, as long as I don't drop down there, I'm fine. Because the reason you don't want to go down all the way in bronze is because then you're gonna start to cloud a bit. Sometimes it's gonna cloud since there are very few Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 8 bases even down there. So yeah, you don't want to go too far below. Here, as you can see, inactive base. I would attack this base, but it's just not. It's just not what I'm trying to go for. I'm not trying to go for elixir or gold. There are level 2 drills right on the outside here, so I guess I'll just go for that, and some gold as well here, and elixir. But obviously, if you guys are in need of gold and elixir, then you should definitely attack this base and go for the elixir collectors and gold mine. So as you can see, we still have a few more troops. We can just go for the elixir here or the gold there. That's up to you, but that's what I'm not in need of, so I'm not gonna do that. So 450 dark elixir very quickly there. Nice. And again, we'll go back inside with around another half an army, around 118 troops, I believe. And let's see, 3,600, but again, it's all centralized inside the storage and the town hall, and possibly inside the clan castle as well, since the drills were empty. Okay, quick snipe right here. So if you have the queen or king, you can just quickly snipe that town hall just to get the free possibly some free dark elixir, since town halls do now share the dark elixir. And also make sure to test for any Teslas around that town hall. Always test first and then deploy your king or queen. But I'm not gonna do it here. I can also just send out like 2 archers there and just quickly snipe it. But I'm not gonna do that just because don't want to waste any time here. I just want to show you guys the more enticing or appealing options, bases that are offering more appealing dark elixir, such as this one. This one has a level 4 dark elixir that looks pretty full here, so I'm going to go for it. Send out my barbarians now right here, go after that. And the reason I didn't attack this side for the barbarian, because the barbarian king was guarding that drill over there, so I instead decided to go for the drill here. Looks like he has some clan castle troops. So let's see, can we avoid them? Let's try to avoid them first. Okay, have them move towards that side right here. And now we're gonna deploy our minions. From this direction, go for that drill, 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see how I'm using my minions strategically here as a last resort for the drills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be enough. Hopefully. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. And we don't need the town hall. We've got our dark elixir, so we're just gonna head out here with 608 dark elixir. Nice. So already we've made around 5,500 dark elixir in about 17 minutes. Nice. So barbarians, archers, and we have 3 minions, so we need 13 more. 7 and 6. Okay, and let's see, we have 81 troops left. As you can see, we haven't even used any spells yet. We haven't even used our clan castle troops yet, so you can see just how effective and efficient this method of farming is. Here we have these drills. These are level 3 drills, level 4 drills I mean. So let's see, I'm debating on whether to go for the drill and the storage or the 2 drills here. Since this is these are level 4 drills, a full level 4 drill occupies about 630 I believe. So I mean, not 600, 540. Actually, I think it's 630 right now, my bad. But anyways, so about 50%, so 2 of them combined, that's around 600 total. So 1300 minus 600, 700. So I'm guessing there's about 700 inside the drill plus the storage here. So I'm just gonna go for the drill plus the storage here. And because look at that wizard tower, it's upgrading, it's inactive. So that means it's gonna make it much easier for our barbarians and archers here to go after that storage. And we're also gonna use our clan castle troops this time just to be safe, because just look at all of these defenses. There are just too many of them. So always good to be it's always good to play it safe and use your clan castle troops, obviously, since we haven't used them for any of our raids. So here we're just gonna end it there, and let's see if our prediction was right. Yep, around 700. I was close, pretty close. 780 dark elixir. So nice. Okay, let's see. Barbarians, we have 5 wall breakers. That's good enough. Don't need any more than that, because we're not gonna be breaking inside multiple layers, mainly 1 or 2 layers. So 54 troops. Just gonna request for some troops now. And the troops that I like to request for are barbarians or archers or even wizards are good. Or you can request for minions. Minions are very good as well, that you can use for last resort. You can use them to go for the dark elixir storage or drills lastly. Okay, so let's see, 70 out of 220, that's good enough. We can use those 70 troops to snipe some drills on the outside. Of course, if we can't find anything, we can just come back immediately after about a minute or two, and then we can find that our camp has more troops ready to do another raid. Here, those level 4 drills look very enticing here, but we're not gonna go for that because it's just too well protected here. 2 mortars and 2 wizard towers on these sides. Not worth the risk. You gotta weigh your risk versus reward. You have to ask yourself if it's safe to get it, if it's worth getting it, if that much Dark Elixir is worth it for me to get. And then you need to ask yourself whether you should attack it or not. Here, only 439, not worth it. Those drills are only about like 10% full each, so really not worth attacking. Okay, and let's see. We're gonna return home right after this. 940, yeah, nothing here. So we're gonna come back, and now as you can see, we had 70, but now we have 97, 99. Okay, we're just gonna quickly refill these 2 barracks and then go back and search again. Okay, let's go back. So far it's been about 21 minutes. We made around 6,000. So at this rate, we should be able to make around at least 1,500 Dark Elixir. So that would be very good if I can manage to make at least 15,000 Dark Elixir in an hour without using my heroes and only boosting 2 barracks with BAM, Barbarians, Archers, and Minions. So as you guys can see, I've already made so much Dark Elixir in 20 minutes. And as you guys can see just how effective this method of farming is, and I would recommend it to anyone. You can do this even with your heroes. You can use this method to farm even with the Archer Queen. If you do use the Archer Queen, you can farm even more, and I'll show you that in another video, using the Archer Queen with this method and how I can make an insane amount, about 20,000 Dark Elixir in just an hour with this method. So here 1,000, and this is pretty easy to get. That drill is pretty loaded. Since that storage looks pretty empty, that tells me that that level 3 drill right here might be 100% full and occupying around 405 Dark Elixir. Let's go for this one right here, and then we're also gonna go for that Dark Elixir storage since it should be pretty easy to get. Let's see, 1, 2 wall breakers, break inside, send in. First, let's get that drill first. Let's just clear that out of the way. Come on, archers, no. Okay, let's use these barbarians to distract. 1, 2 archer, 1, 2, 3 minions, and that'll do it. And here we'll use, let's see, we're gonna use our barbarians here. There is a wizard tower there, and we're gonna use our minions here, go after the drill, and we're just gonna use our clan castle troops just because it's worth it, because of that Dark Elixir storage occupying about 500 Dark Elixir. It's just worth using these clan castle troops. Even barbarians and archers would have done helped here as well. So we've got, let's see, 950 knights. So only about 100 troops, and we got 950 Dark Elixir. So yeah, the profit is very good. So here 7, it's gonna be 14 plus 4. Okay, now we're gonna have 16. It doesn't always have to be exactly 16 minions. You can train up to 20, or you can even use 12. It's up to you, as long as you have around 12 to 20. I prefer having 16 all the time, just because I'm just used to it, being able to use 16 minions in a very proficient way. Okay, let's see. 88 troops, good enough. We'll just search. If we can't find anything for about 2 minutes, we'll just come back and we'll have more troops anyway, so it never hurts to search. Here 2 level 6 drills. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to go for them because level 7 mortar is protecting it, Archer Queen, level 7 wizard tower, lots of defenses, Barbarian King, it's just going to be very risky with this amount of troops that we have. So it's not going to be worth attacking. It doesn't even matter that we skipped that base or that we didn't have a full army, because even if we if we were not searching, then we wouldn't have found that base anyway. So it never hurts to search. It never hurts. Even, for example, even if you come across a base that has like 5,000 Dark Elixir, that's very easy to get, and you can't get it all because you don't have a full army, it doesn't matter. You have to be content with that. You have to ask yourself, am I content with that, being able to skip such a base if I don't have the troops to get it? And once you go about that, once you ask yourself that and you're content with that, then you'll be able to make a lot of Dark Elixir very quickly. Sure, as you can see, 10 minutes, 450, 600, 780, that's about 1800 plus around 1.1, so around 3000 Dark Elixir in 10 minutes using this method. And with this method, that's how quickly you'll be able to farm and make Dark Elixir. So yeah, it doesn't matter if you're skipping bases like that are offering a lot of Dark Elixir and you're unable to get it because you have if you don't have a full army. For example, if I get, let's say, 800 Dark Elixir with 80 troops, then with the full army, if we convert that to like 220 divided by 80, almost about 3, so 3 times 800, that 800 Dark Elixir is worth around 2400 Dark Elixir with this method, because of the proportion of troops you're using. You're using about 80 troops to get 800, so that's in theory, theoretically speaking, that's worth around 2400 Dark Elixir. So you gotta think of it that way, and you also have to think of it as timeliness. You have to think of it as you're not wasting any time. If you keep doing this, then you're gonna make so much Dark Elixir because you're not wasting any time. And when you're attacking by that type of value, 80 troops for 800 Dark Elixir, when you're attacking in that type of value, you're gonna be making so much more Dark Elixir as opposed to waiting for a full army and then finding a base with enough Dark Elixir inside of storage or even drills on the outside. You're just gonna be wasting time. So with this method, you can make so much more. Just play an hour a day. You can make around 1500 Dark Elixir with this method that I'm showing you just now. And we're just going to end battle here. We're going to go back since we did not find anything for about 2 minutes. And as you can see, we have 141 troops ready. And we're just going to quickly refill our first 2 barracks that we're boosting. Okay, and let's go back. 1,000 here, spread around the storage, town hall, and the drills, so it's not worth it. You're looking for Dark Elixir in one area. You don't want to attack Dark Elixir. You don't want to attack a base that has all the Dark Elixir spread around it. For example, here there's a drill here, Dark Elixir storage there, town hall over here. So you know that Dark Elixir is spread all around. So that just makes the Dark Elixir there less appealing. Again, here level 6 drill here, the other one all the way there, storage in the middle. Just not appealing. If you need the trophies, you can just quickly snipe here. There are still people with town halls on the outside that you can snipe for trophies if you need to maintain your trophies around this range. I don't really need to, so I'm not going to. Here we have a level 3 drill. We have that storage. So a town hall 9 attacking an opposing town hall 9, the maximum Dark Elixir you can get from the storage is around 2,480. So if this storage is holding 2,480, that tells me that these 2 other drills are holding about 600 in total. However, I doubt this storage is full, as well as not the storage plus the town hall is about 2,480, since town hall is now occupied Dark Elixir. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use about 20 barbarians, 20 archers here, possibly more, to get both of these drills. So it's kind of worth it. I'll go for it because, as you can see, they're about 80 to 100% full here. So together they might be holding around 500 Dark Elixir. So with about 50 troops to get 500, that's pretty worth it. So I'll just go for that. Let's see, more barbarians and archers for this drill right here. and let's see, we got 630 with about 68. So yeah, good ratio, 10 to 1. So yeah, definitely worth attacking. Alright, so we're gonna refill our barracks here. Refill and camp has 137, so we're just gonna continue searching with this amount of troops. And as you can see, I'm always finding resources, so yeah, I can't even remember the last time I had a full army. But yeah, the more patient you are, the greater you will be rewarded, because if you just keep searching, take advantage of this method, you're gonna make so much in very little time. For example, say I had 100 troops and it takes about 3 minutes. It's gonna take about 4 minutes to get a full army. So if I continue searching, if I skip those bases that are offering like 500 dark elixir, like right here, there's about 1,200, and I can get it pretty easily here. If I skip this base and try to find something better, then I will be rewarded more for that. So I'm just gonna skip that base and see if I can find anything better than that. If I can't within like 2 minutes, I'll just come back home and then just keep searching with the bigger army and continue to do that. 850, only a level 3 drill right here, not worth it. Let's try to go for more than that. 3,800. See, there we go. That's exactly what I was talking about. Being rewarded for being patient, continue to search, and just not be content with any less dark elixir than what you're targeting for. Here we're gonna have to use a bunch of barbarians and archers because it is being protected by 2 Teslas, high-level Teslas, and a queen. And on this side there's no king, so it's gonna be much easier to get this drill with just our barbarians and archers. And as you can see, those defenses are out of range. So very quick grab, and we're gonna get a lot of dark elixir because these are level 6 drills. So perfect. Already we've made around 10,000 dark elixir in 32 minutes. Awesome. Okay, and we're just gonna end it here. 2,000. Awesome. Right, let's see. We got 5 wall breakers. That's good enough. Refill these 2 barracks. Okay, we have 96, and we're just gonna continue search. 800 spread out between those drills and the storage, so that's not worth attacking. Free snipe over here if you need. 1,100, again another free snipe. So town halls are still everywhere outside here in Silver League if you need to maintain trophies. Nope, nothing here. Nope. And also, if you're in need of golden elixir, then feel free to attack bases. Use the same strategy, the same technique. Don't wait for a full army. You can search without a full army, and as you can see right here, lots of golden elixir, and you can attack this type of base. You can attack those drills. What you can do right here, as you can see, I can just place 1 archer each on these drills, conserve my troops as much as possible, and this way I can make a lot of gold and elixir very quickly without having to use many troops. And here we're going to spread those barbarians here, archers here, go for this level 3 drill that's right on the outside. Let's see, trying to avoid that queen. Okay, there we go. And let's use these archers. Unfortunately, that queen is quite bothersome. It's going to pull our minions here, but they should be able to get the dark elixir right afterwards. So good enough. So as you can see, that's how you can get so much golden elixir very quickly. You can only use a few archers, 1 archer each on these collectors. And as you can see, I'm going to end the battle right here. And as you can see, I made around 250,000 plus 400 dark elixir with only about 50 troops in total. So yeah, that's just very worth it. That's just a very smart way of farming. So here we're gonna have to use 5. It's gonna be 10 plus the 6 we have. And then that's gonna give us a total of 16 minions. Okay, and let's how much do we have? We have 85 troops, so we'll go back and search again. I think I forgot to request for clan council troops. Yeah, let me just remind myself to do that right now. And we're not gonna wait for our clan mates to donate us troops. We're just gonna continue searching, and if we can't find anything, we'll just come back and we'll see that we have a full clan castle, depending on how quick our clan mates donate. So here 2,700, not worth it. Level 1 drill here, and it's spread around the town hall and the centralized dark elixir storage. $850. Okay, this is worth it. As you can see, 2 level 3 drills, and they're around 80 to 100% full, so definitely worth it. Test for any bombs. Nope, no bombs outside here. Perfect. And we'll just spread our barbarians, archers around here, and that will do it. And don't waste your wall breakers if you don't need to here. We can just have our archers target over the walls, and the reason for that is because your wall breakers take the longest to train. So don't recklessly just throw them around. It takes 2 minutes to train one wall breaker, so they're very precious. Don't just throw them around. Use them smartly. So here we have, let's see, 37 minutes left on our boost. Which is weird because it's been about 36 minutes looking at my timer here. So I'm gonna follow my timer instead, not the barracks that are stating that there's about 37 minutes left. There's actually around 24 minutes left. Okay, lots of golden elixir. Definitely go for this if you're in need of golden elixir, but I'm not in need of that, so I'm just gonna avoid that. Here we have lots of level 6 drills, and it looks like all the dark elixir are inside these drills. Unfortunately, we don't have enough troops to get it all. We just have enough troops to manage to get one of these drills because of the level of the defenses here. We're just gonna go for one instead. We're just gonna spread our barbarians and archers. Try to go for that very quickly here. There we go. And the wizard tower can't manage to attack both your barbarians and archers and your ground troops and your air troops at the same time. So what you can do is you can distract the wizard tower with either your barbarians or archers, and then go for the drill with your minions. So here we're just gonna go for that one drill. We got 99% of it, but yeah, that's good enough, and that's gonna be worth 690 dark elixir with around again around 60 troops, so definitely worth it. Okay, refill these barracks, the two barracks that are boosted here, and we'll just refill these just because we have the time. And 3 minions, so let's see, 3 plus 4, that's 7, so we're gonna need, let's see, 7, 6, that's 13, plus 4, now it's 16. Okay, there we go. Army camp's at 60. We're just gonna wait here for about 70 troops. Since we have 5 wall breakers, they're occupying 10 spaces, so that means we only have around 50 barbarians, 50 troops in total, barbarians, archers, and minions. So we'll just wait for around 70 because that's just enough troops to attack drills over the wall and just snipe them. So now we're gonna search. If we can't find anything, obviously we're just gonna come back and we'll search again with the bigger army. So it never hurts to search. Looks like my recorder froze here. Hopefully that wears off. I'll just give it a second here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna refresh it quickly here. So let's turn off. Let's try turning off. Nope, we're back actually, so we don't have to do that. I hope. Okay, let's see here. Nope, it's lagging, so yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, let's reset this. And hopefully this works. Okay, there we go, and that should be good enough. It doesn't matter because I'm waiting for a full army anyway, so it's all good. Camp's currently at 115, 116, and counting. Okay, seems to be fine now. So we'll head in. Nope. 1600. It's inside. Okay, here we have 2000, but it's inside the storage, town hall, and inside these drills. And we don't have enough troops to go for both of those drills, so really not worth attacking this base either. Okay, perfect. As you can see, we have the town hall right here that we can just snipe very quickly with a few archers, and we can also go for these drills. So first test for bombs on the outside. Okay, great, no bombs. Now we can spam our barbarians and archers here very quickly. And there we go. We can now have them all go for the drills. We don't have to use all our barbarians and archers. And that should do it. Nice. And that's gonna be a lot of Dark Elixir too, because these are level 6 drills. Okay, and we're just gonna wait for our archers here just to take out this town hall. Looks like there isn't any Dark Elixir inside that storage. So this is probably just gonna give us like six Dark Elixir from this snipe. We're just sniping this town hall just for the trophies, just to maintain it, so we don't rapidly drop in trophies. Okay, there we go. Only 9 trophies, and yeah, there was 7 Dark Elixir in there. But yeah, 2200 Dark Elixir, awesome. Okay, let's see. Camp is at 83 now. Nice, and we'll refill the first 2 barracks that are boosted. Okay, and let's see here, 87 out of 220, which is good enough. Continue searching, which is good enough for sniping drills. Obviously, we're not going to go for the storage inside the base because we just don't have enough troops to do so. Unless if we had the Archer Queen, then sometimes you can actually attack some bases with only like half your army and the Archer Queen. For example, I'll show you guys some examples later. If we find any. Like this base, yeah, this base, you can actually use the Archer Queen and you can use half an army and you can actually go for that storage. And the reason for that is because of the level of the defenses. You have level 5 mortars, and that means that your level 6 archers can live. And all you really need to do is basically just break inside here, get inside this compartment, and your Archer Queen can easily just target that storage. And if you want to be safe, use a rage spell. And I'm going to show you guys that in possibly another video where I'm going to be farming with the Archer Queen and this same method, and I'm going to show you guys how you can make even more, a lot more Dark Elixir very quickly with the same method and with the Archer Queen. Or even maybe the Barbarian King. However, I don't really use the Barbarian King much for farming anyway. You can use the Barbarian King pretty much the same way that I'm using Barbarians and Archers, which is to, like, you know, snipe the drills on the outside. You can use them to snipe the drills on the outside the same way. He's really not going to change the style of farming here. So okay, here as you can see, 1800, but we're not going to go for that drill. It's just not worth it. It's being guarded by 2 splash, high level splash. Here, yeah, it's just not going to be worth it, because even though that drill is probably holding around 400 Dark Elixir, it's just not worth it, because Dark Elixir spread around the storage, town hall, and the drill, and it's not guaranteed that it's holding 400. It's possibly holding, it could be holding 300. So we don't really know if it's holding 300 or 400, because even if it was holding around 300, it would still have the same animation. So yeah, that's why it's not worth attacking it, and better to just keep searching for something better. And not gonna attack that one because the drills are very separated, and we're also not gonna be able to get both of them there. But here we're gonna come back, and now we have 156 troops, so we're just gonna go back with this army. Obviously this is a trap right here. We're not gonna send out our troops inside. In the center here, it's just guarded by too many of those mortars, and our barbarians and archers are just gonna go around the base, so really not worth attacking that base either. Yeah, just don't fall for those traps. Sometimes it's worth attacking those trapped bases in the center. Use a heal, and if you just spam your barbarians, as long as you can avoid the empty spaces that are guarding possibly giant bombs. So always test first and then spam. So here we're gonna spread our barbarians, archers, open up right here, and that's gonna have all our barbarians now funnel inside, and that should do it. We don't have to use any more of our barbarians or archers. So always conserve. You don't always have to use all your troops. Just use as much as necessary, and always be safe. Don't use too little. So here we got 810 dark elixir with around 80 troops. So yeah, again, very good ratio of usage. Okay, one wall breaker here. Pretty much all we need, because we already have 3 wall breakers. And let's see, camp currently has 107, which is good enough for sniping drills again. Now looking at my timer, we have around 14 minutes left, so we're gonna end this in about 14 minutes, and so far we've made around 14,600 dark elixir, so that's very nice. Hopefully I can get around 5,000 more dark elixir by the end of this video, so that I can meet my goal of 20,000 dark elixir in an hour. Just because just sounds better on my title for the video, 20,000 dark elixir in an hour. 19,000 doesn't really sound very nice compared to like 20,000. So hopefully I get 20,000, so I don't have to title it 19,000 dark elixir in an hour. Anyways, let's see. Okay, nice. Some drills right here on the outside, level 3 drills, and if I had to guess, I'd say both of them are holding pretty much all the dark elixir inside the space, which is around 660. So archers here and archers here very quickly. Okay, we got that drill, we got this drill, and yeah, as you can see, 648. Okay, don't need to refill that. 74, 75. Okay, good enough. So far around 1500 dark elixir. Just need around 4.7k more. Come on. $819. Okay, these drills are worth attacking since they are level 4 drills. That one's right here. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to use some minions on that one and our clan castle troops. Come on, avoid the king, avoid the king. Don't let him lure you. No, he let. Okay, minions. Let's get that drill. Don't let the king distract you. Okay, there we go. Can we get this? You know what? Yeah, let's just go for it. Hopefully we have enough troops, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna... What? Only about... Oh, we have wizards. Nice. Okay, so since we didn't use any spells the whole raid, I guess let's just use it here, just because it's worth getting that dark elixir. Obviously we haven't been using any spells, so that's practically the use of the spells right here. To use the spells in a very effective manner, just use them to snipe the drills with as few troops as you can. So it's really worth it. We still have four spells, 39 troops, 4 wall breakers. We don't really need another wall breaker. 4 is enough to break inside 2 layers, because with the raid spell and 1 wall breaker. You can actually break inside a level 8 wall. Okay, let's see. 48. Let's just head in. 48 is good enough to just snipe a Dark Elixir drill or two. That's right on the outside. Nope, not this. Because as I've said, it never hurts to search. The only thing you're losing when you're searching is gold, and we have enough gold to keep searching, and we're not really in need of the gold right here. We're in need of Dark Elixir, and this way you can make a lot more, and it's worth it. If you're spending around, let's say, 1,000, I mean not 1,000, like 10,000 gold to search for like, I don't know, how much is that, like 20 searches? That's pretty much worth it, because you're definitely gonna find in those 20 searches a very good base to attack for Dark Elixir, like this base. There's a king right here, there's a queen right here. We can avoid the king here because his range is much worse than the queen's. We can just angle our troops in this direction and go for the drill right here. Okay, great, and that should do it. See this drill? Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get that. Yeah, only 8 archers, definitely not gonna be able to get it. But good enough, only about 32 troops, 633 Dark Elixir, obviously that's worth it. And I'm gonna request, refill, campsite 53, okay. And we need just around 3,300 more Dark Elixir for 20,000 Dark Elixir in an hour. 660. Nope. $391. So as you can see, Dark Elixir is everywhere, guys. It's everywhere. All you gotta do is just search, and you'll find these drills everywhere. As you can see, every search, every next thing, I'm finding drills on the outside, occupying Dark Elixir. So it's just very easy. Yeah, if you don't have an Archer Queen or King to farm Dark Elixir, use this method. I highly recommend it. You're gonna make so much Dark Elixir very quickly. You don't even need your heroes. You can, if you spend like 2 hours using this method and make around 10 to 15k per hour, and play for 2 hours a day, you can make around 20 to 30,000 Dark Elixir with what I'm doing right now. And if you can do that for 7 days a week, then you can make let's see, 20 to 30k, so 140,000 to 210,000. So on average, let's say around 170,000 Dark Elixir per week. And that will allow you to upgrade both of your heroes, your king and queen, up to like level 20. And if you spend even more than that, if you spend more than 2 hours, say like 3 hours, 4 hours, then you can even upgrade your king and queen constantly, both of them together, until up to like level 30. And at Town Hall 10, farming Dark Elixir is even easier. You're going to find a lot more Dark Elixir, and you're also going to find it easier because you're going to have level 7 barbarians and archers. And I'll show you that, on my Town Hall 11 account. I'll show you how I farm, how quickly I farm without my barbarian king or my queen, with BAM, barbarians, archers, minions, level 7. And I'll show you how quickly I do that in another video. Okay, let's see, can we find anything here? Nope, that drill up there is empty. Just go back here, campsite 109. Okay, let's continue searching. Come on, big money. It's just a whole lot of fun finding these drills. Drill rating is one of the funnest things you can do in this game. Just because it's just really fun to find drills that are offering you a lot of Dark Elixir, like these drills right here, level 6 drills. And it's also really fun not to use a whole bunch of troops and just use a few troops to get that drill, and it does require skill to do so because you're gonna need to you're gonna need to know how many troops you need to do so. So here I knew that I needed about 20 barbarians and 20 archers to do this, and I also needed to remove the side structures here first with my troops, and that's gonna have my archers now focus on the center. So here, right after that barrack, my archers are gonna go for the drill right here. And you also want to spread your troops. You have to spread them whenever you're facing against the mortar, so that the mortar doesn't take out all your clumped troops in that one area. So you always have to spread. So 1545, awesome. And I think we have just enough time to grab the last 2000 Dark Elixir. Okay, looking at our barracks right here, it states that we have, what, 25 minutes left? How is that possible? There must be some sort of time glitch. Okay, 2500, but it's inside the center, inside the core. Not worth attacking that base. Client server out of sync. This is like the only time I got that error. I'm guessing it's because of airplay that's causing it. Okay, this is a lot of Dark Elixir, and as I was saying, you need a full army to actually attack this base, the multi-infernals here and everything, and also lots of golden elixir here. But you have to be content with that, and the reason I skipped it is because I'm not going to be able to get it with the amount of troops I have. As you can see, I only have 25 barbarians, 20 archers. So gotta be content with that, and I am, because hey, I made how much already? 18,000 Dark Elixir in 55 minutes. So obviously I'm content with that. And I wouldn't have found that base anyway if I wasn't searching. Okay, so here, level 4 drill, so it's worth attacking this base since it's the Dark Elixir is right on the outside. And I'll use a raid spell here just because obviously I haven't been using any spells. So just gonna quickly use that raid spell to snipe that drill safely and just head out here. So 630, definitely worth it out, of course, with around 40 troops and a raid spell. Okay, and alright, so we just need around, yeah, we just need around 1,000 more Dark Elixir. And we still have about 3 minutes. Nice. And we'll definitely find it. Drills are everywhere on the outside. Getting that 1,000 Dark Elixir in 3 minutes is very easy with this method. Okay, pretty tired. But no, it's worth it. 1 hour video, you guys are gonna learn a lot from this, a ton. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it helps a lot. And also give this video a thumbs up, of course. if you enjoyed it, if you learned a lot, definitely give it a thumbs up. Really supports the channel and drives me in making more of these educational videos. So we're just gonna quickly again snipe that drill. We'll just use our clan castle troops just to be safe. And we'll just head out here with about 300. That's good enough, because we just need around 600 more Dark Elixir, and we'll hit our 2,000 Dark Elixir target. So here on our first search we found this base, and we should be able to get it here. So we'll just allow our barbarians here to go inside for that drill. And there we go. And that's gonna get us around, okay, 200. Even though it showed up to be like, full, it wasn't. It was a facade. There was only 200 in there. It should have been at least 300. But okay, we just need about 430 more Dark Elixir, and we'll hit that 100,000 Dark Elixir mark, and our 20,000 Dark Elixir in 1 hour. We only have eight barbarians and 7 archers. Didn't even notice. Let's see here, 29. Okay, yeah, we just need 430. So basically just a snipe, a drill snipe. So if I can find a drill right on the outside, I'll just snipe it. Okay, yeah, let's just go for this. I want to avoid the town hall because it's just gonna take a while to take down. I guess since it's in the way, I'm gonna have to take it out. And now I'm scared that I don't have enough barbarians and archers to go for that drill. So I'm gonna use a raid spell here, right afterwards. Okay, here, send down my barbarians, archers, raid spell, wall breakers. Come on, you guys can do it. You guys can do it. Let's use that heal spell just for fun. Yes, we've got it. Nice. We'll just end it there. It's gonna be 700, and there we go. We hit our 20,000 Dark Elixir in 1 hour. So really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and also comment below. Really want you guys to comment and interact with me. I read all your comments and I also reply whenever I have time. So yeah, definitely comment below if you liked it, and if you want to see me do more of these. Also do other compositions like G-Barch, I don't know, Super Queen, I can do that as well, Hog G-Barch, and other methods. I can also do gold and elixir farming. I can do everything. So yeah, just tell me if you guys want to see that, comment below, and I'll do it. So thanks for watching again. Hope you guys have a great day. See you guys soon. Later.